First of all, I want to say thank you so much to those of you who commented and liked my band's new music video. And I want to remind you guys to check it out for a free cast. Click the description in the link and the comment pinned down below. So on with the video. Thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you of the UEF Experimental Mobile Factory, the Fat Boy from Supreme Commander 1 or Forged Alliance. It's here in a Lego form, and you could help support this Lego idea and make it a reality. Althus would greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Heck, anybody who is a fan of the series would appreciate it. Take a look at those pictures. Is it not glorious? I think it is. You can read more about it here. Definitely check it out. Remember, Alphys is French and English is not his first language, so give him a break there. And you can see some comments and see what people talk about. Wow, just wow. You are right there, Ryart. Completely right. But anyhow, this is an awesome project, and I supported it. It has 92 supporters as of the recording of this video. Let's try to get him to over 100 by the end of the week. Can we do it? Let's do it, guys. Click the link in the description or pinned in the comments down below and make yourself a Lego Ideas account and support this. Thanks, guys. Welcome to the replay, and it is a Forged Alliance Forever cast, and do know I do a lot of Supreme Commander 2 casts as well. And I like both games. In fact, I love both games, and for different reasons. You don't have to like both yourself, but I just so happen to enjoy the Supreme Commander 2 series quite a bit. So there is no reason to give your opinion on how much you think Supreme Commander Forged Alliance is better than Supreme Commander 2. I don't care about your opinion. I like both games. And you are welcome to have those opinions, but just keep them to yourself because it's not going to change my mind. So with that out of the way, let's keep everything positive because that's what I'm trying to do with this channel. Be positive with Supreme Commander and Supreme Commander 2. So let's do that. So anyhow, the map is Crossfire Canal. It is a ranked match with Capricious. He is right now 1381 and Commander Adama at 1540. So let's see how they get on. I'm going to hit play and we're going to watch Commander Adama warp in. And there he is, dropping down a land factory first and getting it some energy. A nice queue up of buildings coming in. He will probably getting air second. Yes, there's the second air, just as I thought. And his opponent, let's see what Capricious has brought to the table. He has got a land factory first, queuing up a bunch of energy and mass extractors and going second air, just as I would have thought. It's very good on this map. You could go bomber first and harass your opponent, or get out some inties and try to take out their what would you call that? Take out their drop ships. But I would go drop ship and try to get my engineers on as many pizza slices as possible. And did you know this map is also called Pizza? You probably did, but just in case you didn't, I want to let you know that. And queuing up some reclaim from those engineers as well. Very nicely done, getting some of that delicious reclaim. As you can see, the reclaim there is worth 10 all over the place. And let's see, is that happening here? Yep. Getting some reclaim as well as some reclaiming those, no, not reclaiming those rocks. I think going after the energy is more like it. But those rocks are still there, so take a look at that. There's some 75s right there too. Yeah, that's some big 150. Yeah, definitely might want to prioritize that in later matches. That's a note to self, of course. And just as I thought, Capricious has gone with a scout and a inti first. Probably going to try to thwart this. Oh, goodness. dropping off those engineers, knowing that that air transport is donezo. Yeah, that was a good move there by both players. Now, see what I mean, guys? You could get an inty out first and do some nasty stuff like that. And now these engineers have to hoof it. And now's the time to get out at least one bomber. That would be the way to go. Get a bomber out and deny your opponent these Tech 1 engineers. And I like this solution here for Commander Adama just moving his ACU. That's just what he's doing, just moving his ACU. And a successful drop over there. And another successful drop by Capricious. Capricious has these two islands in his grasp, no doubt. Let's just get it up to +2. There we go. No doubt has control of these islands. Now, a naval factory going down for Commander Adama. Let's see if Capricious... No, Capricious is not doing that. Capricious has 2 air factories, definitely wants to maintain that air superiority and try to get into that delicious air control territory, you know what I mean? And, okay, I could see an attack move order from the factory. I think that's a bad move to send your units in there to die. Definitely not good against a bunch of those anti-air. Some Manti coming out, taking out the engineers on this pizza slice. Definitely not good there for Commander Adama, but I'm sure Capricious is loving that. Now, Commander Adama has his own pizza slice. Is he going to push up here? Yes, he's going to eventually push up here, but will he be able to push Capricious up off? I don't know. On these guys teching up, ooh. It's a lot of inties to be sacrificing there. Yeah, that didn't go as planned, did it now, Commander Adama? Yeah, that's double air factory versus 1 air factory. Not a smart thing. Minute 8, we could see a Tech 2 mass extractor. How many Tech 2 mass extractors? Just that one thus far. Is he going to Tech 2 anywhere? Not just yet. He's got Tech 2 mass extractor at least. And yeah, this is what happens when you go double air. Your air is going to most definitely win. How did that anti-air get? Does anti-air hover? No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, I got the first frigate out. Very nasty. Going into Tech 2 air, I like it. Let's see if we have any Tech 2 mass extractors anywhere. Not yet. So, very annoying. These Zooies could... Oh, that's where they were built, right there. These Zooies coming in. That is 1 dead factory, and boom, down it goes. Now, the naval game is not to be underestimated on this map whatsoever. The naval game on this map is practically key. You really want to take control of the Navy here because frigates are good. You can take out the outward mass extractors. But what's really, really great is when you get destroyers and cruisers. Now, Capricious is putting a stop to this, but that factory's gone. Yeah, that's 1 dead, not built land factory. And here comes Commander Adama and a small army. And I think Capricious is going to back up out of here. Hopefully he's going for that mass extractor. Yeah, that's where the 159 mass might definitely not want to... Ooh. 140 mass right there, just chilling. You guys notice those numbers changed as damage went onto the wreckage. That's free mass there. You might want to say thank you, Commander Adama. Definitely say thank you. Now let's see how economies are looking. Floating some mass there, Capricious, but that's okay. And Commander Adama really using the heck out of his mass. And we got some torpedo bombers coming out. Tech 2 air just coming out of nowhere. Another, dang, Tech 2 power. These guys are building faster than I could follow. And yeah, 11 minutes in. So that means all that stuff went up within the last 2-3 minutes. Now, Capricious in a little bit of a trouble, but not really because he could dance out of the... Ooh. He's reclaiming those Zooies from under the safety of water. That's a nasty trick, but I love it. Now, better hope at least one of these frigates comes out, because that's going to be a dead factory that never... Oh, that factory did get completed, but it's gone. And here comes the frigate to deal with this. Cybern frigates are very, very good. And I hear with frigates, you definitely want to keep building them, even in the late game. I love how the commander is still able to attack these guys. That's freaking amazing. Yeah, this whole attack here has been shut down, unless this frigate just sits here and takes... Oh, yeah, forget it. Not so good. Not so good. Now, let's see how... Oh, Stedman has some shields. Probably a pretty good idea, protecting that Tech 2 power. And he's got a Bluetooth, a gunship, going to harass that island over there. I think that is smart. Building some more... Definitely not building anything yet, but definitely good to have naval factories. Definitely want to get some Navy built. Not a good idea fighting over anti-air, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes, right? And it still appears that Capricious won, even though he fought over anti-air and a frigate. Now here comes a bunch of frigates, some bombers cleaning up. Smart move there by Capricious. It's going to shut these Zooies down, because they are defenseless to air. There is nothing they could do when they're on water. Yep. Turning them around, I think that's a wise decision. Yeah, I'd stop producing them, because that's a free mass field for your opponent right there. Yeah, bombers taking out mass extractors. Good target, really. Could take out that hydrocarbon, but at this point, I don't think it would have any effect. Now, Capricious puts... Ooh, look at that. Some Zooies made landfall here. Took out a mass extractor. Could definitely make life living heck. Make life living hell here. And recycling some energy generators. That's a smart move. When you have too much energy. Yeah, he's a little bit over an energy income. Don't quite need that much. Could suck up those things for mass. But probably going to keep the hydrocarbon. Because why the heck not? These Zooies are they even seen? Invisible Zooies. Nicely done there by Commander Adama. Definitely could just wait until that mass extractor gets built again and blow it up over and over. A zapper. Okay. May not be needed, but it's always good to have it and not needed. Some Wagners pushing in. Getting not able to do anything because of the terrain. That's not cool. And I think that Voltooth that we saw didn't do a whole lot. It did something, but it didn't do a whole lot. And this whole area is shut down. There's so much going on, guys. I'm going to miss some stuff. I could guarantee it. Now, a bunch of Wagners pushing in. I like it. I like the idea of using Wagners. But against Voltooth, that's a terrible matchup for the Wagner. Yeah, those Wagners definitely... Well, maybe you want to wait till that area clears out wait till those get moved somewhere, then push those Wagners in. I think that'd be the best idea. And good use of those Voltooths. Definitely going to stop this attack here. Commander Adama needs this area to stay in the naval game. Yeah, I think it's going to work out just fine for him. For now. But look at all those naval factories. We got more in a T2 naval factory. Very nice. And a naval factory that didn't get to be a naval factory. Because why? Just playing, of course. So we got a bunch of naval factories assisting each other. And Commander Adama got T2 on his commander. There's his commander. Pretty exposed, really. If a bunch of gunships came in, that could end this game right now. Because, yeah, there's more inties for Capricious. Yeah, watch these inties just clean this up. These Zooies could really help out with the... Oh, that's not good. That transport got shot out of the sky. That's like the second transport getting shot out of the sky. And these Volthus are just gone. Well, they're lasting quite a bit, actually. So Capricious lost a whole bunch of inties in that engagement because his inties were attacking the Vuthus, not the other interceptors. Now, ooh, that's bad. But that's a lot of anti-air. That's a lot of anti-air for Commander Adama to be fighting over. And they're the Salem classes. Those are nasty. They can walk on land if you so please. Is he going to do it? No, there's no point in doing that, really. Look at all those Zooies, though, just chilling. Could probably push them in and do some damage. Why not? So what's happening, Commander Adama's main base? Tech 2 air, Tech 2 air. Oh, those land factories, I guess, were sucked up. Missing one mass storage unit. Would like to see that fully done. Not really hitting much. T2 mass all over the place. Commander's sitting there, a lot of idle engines. Okay. What's happening over here? Those engineers are going to build a bunch of factories. Ringing the T2 mass extractors. Good move there, I must say. T2, that's the HQ, huh? All right. Making a bunch of Wagners. Oh, Wagners have made landfall here. Oh, but those Vuthus are going to make short work of them. Not before a mass extractor gets taken out. Yeah, those Vuthos are just going to wreck them. That's so many gunships. And that's a lot of frigates. Some T2 destroyers. I like the destroyers of the Seraphim. They could be like subs and just hide underwater. I really like that. And see what I mean, guys? The Salem class could just shoot in and blast away at engineers. Look at that. Blast away at whatever. And these frigates are missing, but if they targeted any of these, that they would be actually pretty useful. Now, we have our first Revenant. What is going on over here? Do we have T3? We have T3 power already. And we have a T3 land HQ and a T1 air factory still. Definitely not building up too many. So we got some ASF, some air superiority fighters. Probably not the best place for a strat bomber attack, but that strat bomber is going to take forever to kill from these T1 interceptors. Now, let's see what these air superiority fighters can do. And that's a lot. In tandem with these inties, oh yeah, that's a lot. Now let's see what that strat bomber is going after. Probably after some mass extractors. Oh, that's going to be so nasty. Oh, that's going to be nasty. Oh, so much death. They getting vetted up yet? No, not yet, but that is a lot of dead units. The ASFs, I guess, got shot down? Huh. Well, they got rerouted somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, that's got to hurt. Look what that's doing to his eco. He is getting way less mass per tick than his opponent. Look at that. Quite a big difference in eco right there. Now this is a nice little naval armada here, and just keep building More frigates. Yeah, frigates are your naval mainstay, most definitely. And then we got the the cruiser. I'm telling you, the cruiser is a great thing once you've won Navy. You just park it out in front of your enemy's area. It provides great AA, and you just park it somewhere you get a little radar vision, and boom, it's gonna wreck. And look at all these Revens. Oh, they were found out. These Zooies were found out. Didn't kill the mass extractor as I hoped. Any T3 mass here? No, this is going on all T2 mass. I'm a little confused by that. But hey, you know what? It works. You don't have to have T3 mass to do it. Look at all that mass income. He's got mass to spare. All right. Well, this area is going to be firmly in Capricious's grasp. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to happen. But these Vulthus are nasty. But these interceptors are saying, you need to get out of my house. They're getting out. They're wisely getting out. But like I said, guys, the Siren class, really good AA. And now we got some T3 air superiority fighters. Building some T3 power, good. Definitely a needed thing there for Commander Adama. Look at that power disparity there. It's almost double. Well, okay, well, a T3 power obviously went on. Yeah, big difference. All right, so we got some whalers here with some reverence. Where are those reverence at? There they are. Let's pause this game. I know one of those reverence wrecked house. Oh my God, 59 kills. Look at that. Does it even have veterancy yet? Yeah, it vetted. It vetted. You could see the little vet symbol there in the bottom left-hand corner. It's got veterancy, so it's a nasty unit there. Oh yeah, T1 anti-air. That's not going to do much. Going right for the commander. I think this might be it. Definitely should want to build T3 air anti-air. Most definitely. Oh, those strap bombers are coming. Oh, they connect. Oh, he's down in the below 1,500. Boom! Down he goes to Capricious. Says GG, and Commander Adama being a good sport, saying GG himself. So, is that strap bomber still alive? Let me see. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, that's a hero strap bomber. Did a lot of damage. Still alive. Good control over your units. That is a really good strap bomber right there. He's got +6 health, 4,070 health. Yeah, you can see how veterancy makes a difference there, guys. So vetted units, veterancy makes a difference there, most definitely. So as you can see, naval control really matters. And it looked there for a second that those Zooies were going to make landfall and do a whole lot of damage. And I think Zooies made it in here. Oh, look at that. Look what we missed while the commander was under attack. We got a dead T3 power. We got a dead factory. Dead bunch of stuff here. Now, if Commander Adama was underwater over here, that wouldn't have happened. He would have been safe. And why all the land factories? That's an interesting thing there. But hey, whatever. Rebuilding Navy over here. Definitely don't give up Navy. You definitely need to win that back in this game. But yeah, I think Commander Adama had a chance there with all these Zooies. If he would have gotten Zooies moving in, just flowing them into his opponent's area, that would be a lovely, lovely thing there. And we got some staging, air staging facilities. Definitely a good unit to have because in this new patch, it's free. No mass cost in repairing air units. Zero, none. So that's really, really helpful there. So yeah, I know Commander Adama hit this area. Like, look at those, some dead units. They're kitted with some gunships. Probably should have gone over here because there's way less anti-air. Would have been a good idea to scoot over here and take this out with a couple of whalers. That would have been really good because these are capped mass extractors. Boom, boom. Get a couple of them. Would have been a darn good move there. And definitely trying to get more Navy. He went Navy first, but he didn't get more Navy than his opponent. You need to have more Navy than your opponent, obviously. And I think even building a factory right here and just setting it right that direction, getting a bunch of like little Zooies just streaming in from multiple directions. If you have air control, that is really strong and could be overpowered. But that's just my thought. I mean, what do I know? Even a nice little Ilsheva drop would have been awesome. Just drop it off right there. Couple of them, just get them in there, Be great to have like a T2 flak. That would have prolonged its life and shot down any T1 bombers and T2 bombers even, especially in the T2 phase. Like, yeah, if he was able to drop off a couple Ilshevas here, better yet, even here, that would have been good. Some Zooies and some Ilshevas here in a T2 flak. That would have been really awesome running here, like a group of like 5 of them. You would just see this whole area just disappear. It'd be gone. Unless, point defense or air intervened or... There's no factory here. Is there a factory? Yeah, there's one factory. Some Manti. No, they wouldn't have been able to spam Manti fast enough. Got a T3 mass pump. Yeah, that would have been a really good prize to take out. So yeah, these Wagners were up in here and just able to run in, but not able to do a bunch of damage because they're pretty slow and have a very bad muzzle velocity. So that's how, in my opinion, Commander Adama would have won. And I'm no means a great player at this game, but, just ideas. And I like how Capricious played this, so there's no real changes there. He shot down a transport early on, really giving him the advantage, and got into T3 air, and that was the way to strike that killing blow. Having Aaron dropping those bombs on that commander and getting some whalers to clean up. Nicely done there. So, sorry to keep rambling on with this, and I just wanted to say how I felt. So there's our winner there, just chilling besides the mountains. Got to hold spacebar, to look at him. Very nice looking ACU. I like that. I like Cybern a lot. So anyhow, I think that'll be it for me for this. So I'm going to say like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out, and send your good replays to stealspeaks@gmail.com. Yes, including Forge Alliance Forever replays. I'll be down to cast. And yeah, I have a Patreon. Hook me up with some cash if you want to support this channel. Or if you don't want, if subscription services is not your gig, buy at least one of my band's songs. That would help me out. Or even stream us in the links in the comments down below. Or even comment in one of my band's music videos. That would mean a lot to me. That is pinned in the comments and in the description down below. So that would help me out a lot. So yeah, comment, say something nice. You know what I mean? I like that. And I think I'm at that time, guys. Share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.